This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We try and bring you short business episodes, short private equity episodes. We try and make sure that you learn something, that we learn something, and that you're entertained. We try and avoid offending too much, but sometimes it happens. Thank you for listening. These are 21 stories that we're following today. First, in good news, the markets point solidly up early this morning. We'll see if that lasts. Second, the NASDAQ is now up 25.4% year to date. Third, the S&P 500 is up nearly 22.5% year to date. Again, a great year for the NASDAQ and the S&P. Fourth, a segment we call White Dudes Gone Wrong, Part 2. And this is, of course, a joke. Yes, I would never do the same thing. Somebody texted me, well, would you say that about black guys or gay people? Of course I wouldn't. It's a joke. It's literally a joke, but bear with me. For the second week in a row, we have a well-regarded CEO from a Fortune 500 company being arrested and losing his job. This week, it was the CEO of Olympus, Stephen Kaufman, arrested for illegal drugs. Their stock is down 7%. Last week, it was Mike Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, for sexual trafficking with young men. Again, the phrase white dudes for Harris has led me to the other phrase, white dudes gone wrong. It's meant as a joke. Please bear with me. Fifth, and the phrase is stuck in my mind. I promise it'll be gone in a month or two, and hopefully we won't still keep on seeing CEOs arrested every week that force me to want to use the phrase again. Fifth, NVIDIA is back up to 185% year to date. Its market cap's at 3.47 trillion. Sixth, Tesla is back in the upside. It's up 7% year to date. Again, never bet against Elon Musk. Seventh, Intel, which finds it possible to get beat up economically, even in the hottest area, i.e. microchips, and with billions in government help, is down 54% year to date. What Intel is doing would be similar to me losing with LeBron as my partner in a 2-on-2 basketball tournament. And that's how bad Intel is doing. Eighth, to digress to sports for a moment, the Chicago Bears lost a heartbreaking game yesterday on the last play of Hail Mary. Horrendous. Ninth, Amazon keeps on keeping on. It's up 24% year to date. And even if its cloud business is not growing like it was, it's a cash cow of all cash cows. Thank you, Boston Consulting Group, BCG, who popularized the term cash cow. I love it. 10th, in the electric vehicle wars, Rivian is down 50%, 55% year to date, even though more people are driving the car. Lucid Motors is down 40% year to date. Yes, I replaced my Porsche Macan, which is the lowest end Porsche, for the Lexus NX 350, a really nice car, but might be the most boring car in America, but a nice car, but very boring compared to the Porsche. Whatever it is, what it is. 11th, despite an upbeat stock market, the Levin Becker Economic Fear Index rose to 7.9% this week, based on the concept that all bubbles may pop at some point. 12th, Booz Allen is killing it. They saw revenues rise to record levels, and their stock is up 40% year to date. It was up 9% yesterday. 13th, thrilled this week to celebrate Jake Wise and Rachel Stand. God bless Lynn Wise and Bob Wise and the Strands. 14th, HCA Healthcare barely missed on its earning estimates. It's the best managed of the for-profit health systems, so even with it barely missing, it fell 9% or so on Friday. 15th, Universal Health Systems, UHS, also dropped nearly 10% Friday, despite really good revenues and earnings. 16th, it was one of the great honors of my life to be honored by Vituity Cares and Lou Tomlinson this past weekend at the Vituity Cares Foundation event. Amazing what they do and what a pleasure. 17th, similarly, thrilled to speak on leadership with Al Campbell at Beth Israel Lahey Health last week. 18th, November's highlight is the chance to visit with President Bush and Jenna Bush at the Becker's Healthcare CEO Roundtable. 19th, Blackstone is up 28% year to date. 20th, like we say, not to bet against Elon Musk. Also, don't bet against Eric Lefkowski. Tempest AI is up 8% year to date. Congrats 21st to Phoebe Bennon, who will be running at Yale this fall, and to mega entertainment lawyer, her father, Robert Bennon, and her mother, the ultra athlete in the family, Sue Bennon. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Another takeoff on another phrase, another one bites the dust. The fajitas never sizzled. It's a long story. It's an inside discussion about a chef gone wrong. Let's make the kitchen great again. Thank you so much for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast.
Tired of slow, error-prone processes in your organization? Meet Liger, your new secret weapon for efficiency. Liger is a secure, private, and trustworthy generative AI solution, custom-built for government, designed to streamline even the most complex tasks. From automating time-consuming acquisition processes to providing instant, accurate answers to policy questions, Liger is here to save you time and resources. With Liger, you'll be operating at the new speed of possible. Don't wait. Transform your organization with Liger today. Visit liger.io to learn more. That's liger.io.